Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one, and it's probably tough to see the name on the label here, but this is a beer from Spyglass Brewing Company. It's Interference Pattern. It is a double IPA clocking in at 8.3% ABV. It was canned on July 14th, so right around a month at the time of this recording. That is all the information. Actually, no. On the side of the label here, it says a New England style double IPA. Kettle and dry hopped with Galaxy, Matuka, and Tango hops. All right. Never had this beer before. Picked up a bunch of beers recently at Spyglass. So let's go ahead and crack this thing open. Give it a pour. See what we're working with. As many of you may know that watch my channel regularly, I do review a lot of Spyglass beers. They are known for their juicy IPAs, and I pretty much like them all. The appearance with this is very bright yellowish orange. There are some bubbles kind of clinging to the side of the glass, which is interesting because I hand wash my glasses and clean them very well. And typically, when you see bubbles stuck to the side of the glass, it's an indication that the glass is dirty. However, this glass is not. I can assure you that it is a clean glass. So that's a little. Actually, the bubbles on the side of the glass have gone away. So maybe they were just kind of streaming up, but it looked like they were clinging to the side of the glass. They're gone now. So anyway, nice yellowish orange, hazy, pretty much opaque. Can't really see through it at all. It's like orange juice with a head in a glass. One finger, white, creamy looking head. Right off the bat, I'm getting tangerine citrus. There's an herbaceous hop note with this one. Like almost like oregano or cilantro or like some kind of edible like herb that you would put in a dish or garnish a dish with. Like gosh, what is this? It's not basil. It's either oregano or cilantro. It's a weird herbal aroma coming from the hops, but primarily the tangerine citrus, the herbal hop note, maybe a touch of pineapple in the background there. Definitely juicy and herbaceous. A little bit of bready malt character, like some wheat coming through on the aroma. That herbal note, whatever it is interesting. That could be coming from the Tango hops because I haven't had a ton of beers with Tango hops in them, or at least not not any beers that have listed Tango hops on the label. But I don't think Tango is one of the more popular hops for this particular style. So maybe that's where the those herbal notes are coming from. Anyway, smells like a winner. Without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers. Mm. Tangerine citrus, a little bit of a berry note with this. I wasn't picking up on the aroma, but it's definitely got a little bit of a berry note on the palate. The herbal quality from the hops I was picking up on the nose does translate to the palate, but it's a little bit more muted than I thought it was going to be based off on what I was getting off of the palate. Body is medium. It's definitely creamy all the way through. Very smooth. None of the 8.3% alcohol is coming through. It's very drinkable in that regard. Yeah, 8.3. You know what it is? It's melon I'm getting too on the palate. Like cantaloupe or honeydew. Pretty much the same thing as far as I'm concerned. Maybe Honeydew's a little bit more sweet. So this will probably be a little bit more on the Honeydew side of things. But definitely a melon note, a little bit of a wheat bready malt note in the middle of the sip. So, citrus up front, herbal hop notes, wheat bready malt character in the middle with that melon, that honeydew sweet note. Nice medium, very fine prickly carbonation. The body is on the lower end of medium for 8.3%. This is really drinkable, almost crushable. You wouldn't want to crush too many of these though at 8.3%, but very easy drinking all the way through to the finish, which is juicy. Keeps the mouth watering, wanting more. So I'm going to go right back in for another sip, and I think I've got it ready for you guys. Very nice. This one is unique with that herbal quality. The melon note is really nice. And of course, just a wonderful New England style double IPA from Spyglass. As per usual, wasn't expecting anything less. I'm going to go with a 95 out of 100. It's a solid A. It's really a wonderful beer, but the Solar Flare that I had the other day was better. There's a lot out there. You know, they're all similar in a lot of ways, but just slight differences. This one with that herbal note, not that it's a bad note. It's very interesting and it makes for a heck of a beer. But I would prefer more of the tropical fruit and that melon. Maybe amp the melon up a little bit more even. But the herbaceous quality from the hops initially on the aroma and the palate kind of threw me off a little bit. So it's not my favorite New England style IPA from Spyglass, but it's damn good, and it is definitely a solid A beer. So 95 out of 100 for Interference Pattern from Spyglass Brewing Company out of Nashua, New Hampshire. If you ever get a chance to go to the brewery and check them out, highly recommend doing that. And if you can get their beers in your area, this is definitely worth a try, as pretty much all of their IPAs are top tier, top notch, wonderful, wonderful beers. I mean, look at that. Can you argue with that? No, I don't think so. I sure can. Excellent stuff. Buy it, try it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. 95 out of 100. That'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And until next time, everybody, cheers.